Okay, for today's warm-up, we're going to do a value scale. So you're going to write your name, and then we're going to start off first of all with this scale right here. It's going to go from the lightest shades all the way to the darkest shades. Okay, so let's start first of all with number 5. What you're going to do is you're going to color and shade this one in as dark as you can go. So you're going to use a lot of pressure, and you're trying to get it nice and dark. So press really hard here, and you're going to fill that in. All right, after filling that one in nice and solid and dark and even, I'm going to move over to number 1. So this one is going to be as light as you can go. So this is important to really back off on your pencil. So you're going to bring your hand down a little bit, and you're going to use the side, and you're just going to go very gentle and very light. You can barely even see it as you shade this one in. All right, after doing the lightest and the darkest, we're going to go right in the middle to number 3. So we're going to go right in between with the darkness. So this is an even pressure. So I still like to back up on the pencil, and I'm going to make it darker than number 1, but not too dark that it's darker than number 5. So right in the middle. Okay, we want that nice and even. All right, for 2 and 4 now, these are going to be a little bit trickier because we have to go in between these two shades here. So I think I'm going to start off with number 4, and I'm going to go darker than this one, but lighter than this one. So sometimes it works good to try to do the same thing here as number 3, and then go back over it until you get a little bit darker, but it's not that dark. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this one. All right, I was able to get them all finished up here. Hardest one I would say is number 2 because it's so light, it's kind of in between there, so you have to really go light on number 1. But you know you've got it right when they start to get darker on each one up until number 5. All right, for the bottom one now, we're going to start, this is called a gradation, so we're going to start with dark, and it's smoothly going to get lighter as it comes down here. So what I like to do is put down some shading towards the top. I'm just going to get nice and dark up here. Color that in, trying to stay inside the lines best you can. And then as it starts to go down to here, we're going to back off on our pressure. We're not going to press as hard, and we're just going to go a little bit lighter as you go down. And eventually it's going to be white at the end here, so you're not even going to have any down at the bottom. So backing off even more, backing off even more, until it disappears to nothing. And then sometimes I'll go back over it a little bit, just gently trying to even it all out. And then if you want to smooth it out, sometimes it's kind of fun to take your finger and you can kind of polish it and work it down this way. And it looks like I have a nice little gradation here from dark to light.